Hi Mark, so here's the video for you. I'm going to just walk around it to start off with, and then I'll go up in close and show you any bits and bobs. To be honest, there's nothing really for me to show you in regards to any damage at all. No scratches, no dents, no scuffs, nothing like that. There's a couple of stone chips on the front end which I'll show you, but it's just part and parcel of having a used car, and nothing bad or anything, just a couple of stone chips. There's a tiny little nick on one wheel edge which I hadn't seen before, but we're obviously changing them to black, so that's irrelevant. Been through the tyres with you already, but matching Pirelli Scorpions all round and not far off new. So yeah, all good really. Going up in close, starting on the front bumper, all good on the driver's side. When I mean a stone chip, I mean literally tiny little chip like that. Ignore all these, that's just reflections of my phone on the car. It's not on the paintwork. So yeah, a stone chip like that. Obviously up close you can see. As soon as you step back, you don't see it at all. So that's the extent of it. There's, you know, a handful of them on the front. A couple of tiny ones there. Again, from a distance, you don't notice them. All fine on the bonnet. One stone chip on it just there. The rest of the bonnet is all good. No marks on the front grille or anything like that. Going around to the passenger side. Another little chip just there. In all honesty, I need to get the right colour touching. We haven't had this colour before, and so what I'll do is I'll order it, and before you come at the final preparation process, any little chips like that, we'll touch them with a touching pencil and take your eye right off it. You wouldn't even notice it. Going down the passenger side, nothing to point out. Side steps are all in good order, no scuffs on the edges of those. I'm not going to go up in close on the wheels because there's no point. Down the side of the vehicle, no car park dents, all as you would expect. Round to the rear of it, tailgate's all good. Plastic part of the rear tailgate, rear bumper side of things is all unmarked, that's all good as well. Round to the rear quarter. Down the driver's side. Again, side steps are all good on this side. Roof's all good. Windscreen hasn't got any chips in it. So going round to the inside, there's nothing I need to point out on the inside really. No marks on any of the upholstery. The sat nav screen's all good. The black piano wood on the middle is all good. Centre armrest, the two seat armrests, all absolutely fine. No marks on any of it to show you. Passenger door. It's got rubber mats throughout, including the boot. The only thing to show you on down here is obviously where people have been in and out. These plastic tread plates. I don't know why they make them out of this plastic, but it marks really easily. So there's a couple of little nicks on there. I would think probably every second-hand Discovery has got that, so nothing that you can really avoid with that side of things. Into the passenger side rear. Obviously you've got the rear entertainment screens, all good. Rubber mats in the back. Back seats all good. To be honest, don't really look like they've ever been sat in. There's no sort of indentations from kids' seats or anything like that. Passenger door card. on the passenger door card down the bottom, it has got a couple of little scratches. To be honest, if that is something that's going to upset you, I can have that redone by our interior guy. You'd never even know they were there. So yeah, perhaps I'll pencil that in to do, because it looks worse on the camera than it does in real life, in all honesty, but it is there. Apart from that, all good. Into the boot. So, like I said, it's got a rubber mat. Obviously underneath that, the rubber mat's, you know, looks like it's sort of been used, as you would expect for a rubber mat, but underneath the carpet's all lovely. And those are just the headphones for the rear entertainment in there. Closing that up. Rear driver's side door card, all good on that front. There's a tiny sort of discoloration here on the back of that seat up close, but from a distance you don't really notice it. Driver's door card, that's all good. Again, that back plastic has got a few marks on. The driver's seat is all nice. Obviously you can tell someone's been in and out of it. On this bolster, it's not worn, but it's obviously creased, which is just the natural course of that soft leather. Where someone's seatbelt, where they've obviously let the seatbelt go, you can see some little marks where it's just basically flicked back and clipped it on the plastic. Trouble with these Land Rovers nowadays, the plastics that they use are so cheap, not cheap, but just so soft that they just mark really easily. And there's a couple of nicks there on the inside of the bit of the plastic. So steering wheel's all nice and fresh. Been through the centre console, so that's all good. Current mileage 15,455, and that is that. I'll get the video over to you. Oh, actually, I'll show you up onto the headlining and the roof. There we go.